what made you decide to get back together, and how has the group's dynamics changed from when you were younger to now that you're reunited?
Well, we've actually done quite a few gigs over the years. Like we did a tour in Australia in 2011. We did something like 4 or 5 years ago as well. So we've always kind of kept in touch, and there was always that possibility of us to play together. And it really just happens when it happens. There's no kind of cosmic reason. And the stars align, you know, it's a planetary thing. And how are we different? We're different, but we're the same. You know, we're kind of older, and I think we try to be a little bit more tolerant. I think we try to be more tolerant of each other. And when John comes out with really random comments, we just pretend that he hasn't said them. Okay.
Well, like I said earlier, I think we appreciate each other a lot more now. You know, I think we've all worked with a lot of other people and done a lot of things, and I think there's a genuine affection for each other and sort of appreciation for each other's abilities, which we never. Well, we had it, but it was what we were doing back then. Now it's sort of become part of us, and it's kind of like going to Christmas with the family or Thanksgiving. You know, when we get together, you know, those old family dynamics are still there. You know, there's still, you know, one comment can quieten the table in a moment. But it's very, you know, the dynamics are great. You know, you sort of appreciate it. Dysfunctional family, that's what we are. Yeah.
I think you've got to realize as you get older that, you know, you don't speak for each other. We're all individual people. We've all got our own opinions about things. Sometimes they gel and sometimes they don't, you know, but you just have to, I think, if you're smart, you just let people be who they are. And, you know, you focus on what you do. And, you know, for me, the most important thing is what I do on stage, having as much fun as possible. It's amazing that we are still able to do what we do. You know, when we started this band, we didn't really think beyond a year, 6 months, to be able to sit here with almost over 30 years, you know, to talk about as a career is kind of amazing, you know, it's amazing.
With respect from all the LGBT fans all over the world, can you share with us your sentiments about the Orlando, Florida shooting?
I think my sentiments would be the same as any sane person. You know, I was very sad about it, and I tweeted about it immediately. You know, it's obviously it's an attack on gay people, but it's really just an attack on everybody. You know, it's very, very sad, and I think it's really what's been really great in America is, you know, there's been some amazing stuff on the news. You know, it's made people much more kind of aware of you know, issues facing the LGBT community. Obviously, as a gay man, it's much bigger for me. You know, and I was very, very, you know, I can't even put it into words really how I felt, and. Unfortunately, it happened around my birthday, so it made it very difficult for me to even really enjoy my birthday. I just kept thinking about all those people, all their families, you know, those sorts of things. They devastate so many people. It's just, you know, it's unbelievable. But what's been really wonderful is all the kind of tributes around the world. You know, there was a massive gathering in London and, you know, and in New York and Sydney, everywhere. People have really been touched by it, as they should be. So yeah, very, very sad, and I don't know how people were going to get over it, but they will, you know, very important. For me, you know, I talk to everyone. You know, the fact that I'm gay is important and not important. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I joke that my gayness takes up about 4 hours a month, you know, but other than that, I'm a real person with all, you know, all the same things everybody else has. I've got family, I've got bills to pay. You know, I think people get very hung up on sexuality, you know, and I would love to live in a world where it wasn't an issue.
What I always think is really nice about Culture Club is we never really made big statements about how we feel about these things. We just, like I said, we put that poster on the wall and look. You know what I mean? It's a real diverse culture. We had the symbolism and everything.
Are you coming out?
No, I'm the one in the corner.
Oh, it's so beautiful to be here. No, I think
there was a power in that. There was a power in that. We didn't have to fly. We didn't have to go for the cause. We are the cause.
But I think that, you know, the message is the same to everyone. You know, be who you are. Be proud of who you are. You know, I think I always say to people, like, self-love is the most powerful thing. I don't mean arrogance, I mean, but, you know, self-love, confidence, be proud of who you are, and there will always be people that love you, and there'll always be people that don't, you know, that people just don't understand. But I think you have to focus on the people that love you. You know, that's where you've got to put your energy, not to worry about people that say negative things or people that don't understand, you know. Thank you.
Amen.
You have to remember as well that we are the normal ones.
Thank you
We're
so
the normal
much.
ones.